Salt Lake City, Utah. I just picked this one car out on our favorite auto selling site. It says factory dozer. Don't know what that means. '03 Nissan Altima. Install screen start. $1,000. So we'll go up here and look at this description. WeatherTech and cargo area. Two tops from the factory. Factory painted hardtop. Rain cover. Uh, Doors with roof and doors are off T tops, LED fog lamps, WeatherTech and rear seat, steering wheel, console, remote, removable doors. That's the first time I've seen an Altima with the removable doors. Cruise control CD, new battery, color coded top, and Fender hands-free U-Link stereo, quick install sunscreen for roll bar, bug deflector, Bluetooth, heavy duty trailer package. How about that on an Altima? And what they did, they just took the picture of this car. It's probably parked somewhere. Took a picture of it, inside of it. And I don't know how they did it, but then they just copy and paste the description from whatever. I'm assuming they're talking about a Jeep from what I can see on the description here. And this is what we got to deal with. And it comes over to right here, 2000 factory painted hardtop for it should be a 2003 Nissan Altima. But they don't say it like that. This is how stupid they are. They're all in either India or it's all Nigerian. It's a clan. And I'm gonna go up here and like I do all of these, I'm gonna go up there and put that little red box right there. I'm gonna mark it X in there. Then I go back up here and hit that go back arrow there. So that's going to remove this thing. It's flagging it for removal by Craigslist. So let's start up here at the top. And we're going to see how many cars we got that are scams. And I'm assuming this is one right here, $33,000 for a 2016 Dodge Challenger Scat Pack. We're going to scroll on over. Let's get and we'll look at this hot rod here. $33,000. They dropped it from 39 to 33, that's BS. Here's a 2013 Toyota for TRD for 12.5. Ain't gonna happen. Let's see, 2010 Suburban. Let's go down a couple more here, and we're gonna start getting into the good stuff here, like 2014 BMW. See, 15041. Why? I don't know why they do that. But that's a clue. Here's a nice 2010 Harley Davidson pickup, $7,400. Nope, not gonna happen. And we go across here. There's a few legits. So we get down here. Look at this Corolla here, $508 for 2003. Scroll on over. Here's a 2016 Honda Civic, $7,600, $7,500. No, ain't gonna happen. Here's a Toyota Tundra. That could be legit. The 68 Camaro, that's a scam. And this truck, Toyota truck, 10,040. If you look, you can see a kind of a hue, like a bluish tint to the picture there. And that's another clue that it's a scam. Here's a big 18 wheelers, a scam, $2,000. Here's a Ford Ranger, scam, $1,400. And look at this nice 2015 BMW 7 Series for only $7,900. Man, that's a deal. So here's another one of these. They got this tint color blue. It looks like lights getting into the camera. So they probably got old cheap cameras they take these pictures with. And so we're going down here a little bit more. Look at this here. Here's a Silverado, $2,030. And that here it is up here, the same one again for $2,000. And here's another one with that light blue hue. And see the Gmail address? If it's got a Gmail ad just like that, that's 100% dead giveaway that it's a fake ad or a scam ad. And here's Fleetwood for $2,000 for $14,800. No. So when you're looking on Craigslist, and you know anybody's looking for a car on Craigslist, their friends, there's Subaru Impreza for $1,400. Those things they're high dollar, they're fast, and they bring a lot of money. So here's a good example of that hue right there, that bluish tint for that 2007 CRV for $1,700. Here's another, probably the same people. This is this person, and this is the same person. And there's one that comes on here. It's FROOID. I can't know the number at Gmail. He's probably the worst violator of all of them because he's all over the United States with cars. Here's another with that like tint to it, and you know all these cars. I think I counted. Let's see here. We got 15 on the first page. I think I counted 54 cars that were scams. So, and like I said, this is all over the U.S. and some states are worse than others. Mississippi is bad. Utah is bad. Louisiana is bad. Nashville area is bad. And I don't know why they why they pick on these particular areas. But look at this truck, 2004, beautiful truck. Wow, $1,623. Yeah, that's pitiful. But see, somebody's gonna try to buy that, and they're gonna lose their money. But if you're ever on Craigslist looking, and you see an ad like that with that written across the top, it'll be across the front of the motor, down at the bottom, up the top, diagonal, whatever. If it's a Gmail address, just go click on the description, and just go up to that little box, mark it, and then go back. So that's been flagged for removal. So if I get everybody to do 4 or 5 of these while you're looking on Craigslist for cars and stuff, it would help eliminate a lot of people getting taken. Because Craigslist ain't gonna do nothing. They're just not gonna do it. Plain and simple. They don't care if you get scammed, get taken. You can't even contact Craigslist. So it's a nice site for honest people. I mean, you can't beat it for honest people, but for the scammers, it's a haven for thievery and God knows what else. And I'm just in cars. There's boats, there's motorcycles, there's motorhomes, there's big trucks, anything of value that they think they can make a couple of $100 off or a couple of thousand. They're gonna come there with some kind of crap and add it in there. So that's one thing you got to beware about Craigslist. I say it's a good site, great site, but it's a bad site for predators to take your money. And believe me, they will take it in a heartbeat. And again, like I always say, you don't never send anybody money for a car. You don't have to. You tell them you want to come see it, and what they'll tell you is, well, the car's in a warehouse. You may be in Georgia, the car's in a warehouse in Michigan, and they're gonna feed you the story that it belonged to my brother, my dad, my sister, or somebody's died, or somebody's sick, or it was left in an estate. But all right, let's get this camera turned around. I don't know why my thing stopped here, but it did, so I'm gonna resume and get back to this information. Like I say, you don't never send anybody any money for to buy a vehicle, and they're gonna tell you it's safe. They'll do it through eBay Protection Plan or PayPal. For God's sakes, don't fall for the PayPal one. And of course, eBay does not sell anything. eBay sells is or that has a protection plan is sold on eBay, not on Craigslist. So that's a lie right there. And like I said, all these cars here are just it's pitiful. And this is just one page, and this has probably got 15 pages of cars that God knows there's probably 500 on here that that are on here that that are illegit. And what's amazing, I seen some in Utah, and you look in the back of the picture, you see palm trees back in. I don't think there's any palm trees in Utah. I may be wrong, but I don't think there is. So You can kind of look at the landscape. And the other thing they do is if a lot of them will the car will be placed in a driveway or something of pretty nice houses. But I think what they do is just they ride around and find a car sitting somewhere and take a picture of it, because a lot of them just have one picture, maybe two pictures, and then some of them you'll see like a multitude of pictures, and it'll all be like 10 pictures of one side, 10 pictures of the other side, and maybe 10 pictures of the front, like 30 pictures. So that's another telltale story right there. So let's just tell all your friends just to be careful, and whatever they buy on this site, be careful. Like I say, you don't have to send no money to anybody. And if they tell you to, and they'll ship it to you, don't do it. Because I'm gonna show you right here. I just sold I didn't sell it. I had it advertised, a riding lawnmower. We'll come on down and see my check I got today, $39.50. The lawnmower I was only asking $2,000 for it. And come over here and I just pull my little fancy names that I made up. If you read it like it says, read it real slow. I am Antifa. So that tells you, this check is so fake, I could probably throw it on the floor and bounce from here to the next town. But this is just pitiful. And, it looks real, but you go to Office Depot and you can buy a box of them for $24. I seen them in there the other day. And all you got to do is get a template and print out anything you want and make these checks. So, and somebody sign it, some stupid signature. You never can read the signature, So, just be careful when you're looking for something to buy on Craigslist. OfferUp does have a few. You got to be careful on there too. When you see a car that's like, let's see, let's go up. What's a good one right here? Well, anything, it's $2,000, for that Chevrolet. You know that's not going to happen. Or $806 for that Toyota there. They love Toyotas. They love Nissans. That's one of their biggest ads on here. And like I say, I've seen several of these vehicles, like this Toyota right here. That'll be in another state somewhere, maybe Georgia or whatever. Same car, and some of them have some real pretty identifying things to it that you can tell. So here's that Ford Ranger for $700. See, when you take a picture for something to sell, you always take a picture of the outside first, the front, the sides, and the back. Show there's no damage or anything like that. Then you go to the inside to take your pictures. And let's see how many pictures he's got here. I see he's got Ford Ranger, Burgundy, and a lot of them will say, come over here where it says title status clean, and then they'll have title rebuilt. That means it's been an accident and they've rebuilt it. But when you go to the description, it doesn't say a word about being rebuilt. It just says excellent condition. So that's another thing you have to look out for. And it's just amazing that they won't do anything about this, and they know people are getting taken. Look at this. What year is this? Shiny Ford King Ranch. It says a 2013. That's probably a $25,000 truck. Look at that, $15,000. Only 46,000 miles. Got turbo diesel, and drives perfect. And a lot of times they say, when you get to the description, they'll say cold AC and hot heat. And then another thing they'll say is brakes. They'll spell brakes BREAKS instead of BRAKES. So that's another little clue. And it's just a lot of fun, And then I got another check today. I can't remember what the name of it is, but it's something that I made up. And so I make them spend the money to send the check. Sometimes I don't know how they get. Somebody said they can do it free. I don't know how it comes in a FedEx package and they do it free. But some of them I've seen it's $28 to mail it overnight, and good and well, But I got right now. I'm almost at $400,000 in checks, And I'm gonna go over here and pull my little pack out again. let you see what I got here. All right. If you can look at them here, we just scroll through a couple here and see. Here's one right here, made at the Duramax diesel. How about that? And here's one Pac-Man, Yankee Doodle Dandy, right there. Here's one right here. How about this one? Hanging Hemorrhoids. What we got here? Howdy Foodie. Here's another good one. Pimp My Ride. And here's one of my best ones I did right here. If you read it, colonoscopy. And I spelled it that way just to throw them off, so it wouldn't like the real thing, what it really would say. So I kind of doctored it up a little bit. And R2D2. Let's see, got one here. Smith Wesson. Cotton Eye Joe. There's another good one. Too Much Downforce. How about that? That's a NASCAR check there. Ponce de Leon from the history books. How about that? Catch a Falling Star. You know, what's so crazy about it? Well, we got an Oscar Mayer Wiener. And, old Jimmy Hoffa. There's Cracker Jack. Yes, Barry Minimum. And here's another good one. Look at the name. Kleptomaniac. And, you know, so they just thrive on people. Pac-Man. Here's my buddy right here. Arthritis. Old Bugs Bunny. Candid Camera. How about soft shell crab? Colt 45. That's Boston Tea Party. Davy Crockett. Hey, Great Balls of Fire. There's a good one right here. My name is Electrician 240 volts. Paid to the order of. And I got disconnected again. So I'm just going to finish up here real quick. There's Castor Oil. Davy Crockett. Isky Camshaft. Tiptoe Through the Tulips. That's Klimka Diddlehopper. Here's a good one right here. 8-Ball Corner Pocket. That's my name. Jack of all trades. How about Crispy Bacon? And I'll Be a Porn Starlet. That's a good one. Jack Be Nimble. And I did get one for Jack Be Quick. Ballast Resistor. And how about this right here? I'll Be a Crackhead. So, you know, I just hate to see this crap, but this is what's going on on the internet, so everybody knows that there's crap going on. But if like I said, if I could get you guys by looking on there and find, make sure that it is a scam, especially if it's got the writing across the front or that real pretty light blue hue, and the price is real cheap. It's a. See this one here. It's a scam. Like I say, just gonna do this one, get rid of it. Look at all the look at the description on that thing. See, they got Victory Mitsubishi, all kind of stuff. That's they're just lying their ass off, and they're acting like it's financed. Buy it for pay here program, all this crap. Just go and click it right there, and then back. All right, guys, that's gonna be the end of this one. So hope you enjoy it. Tell all your friends. Thanks.